Many of you forgot that when the cabals said Jonathan will not govern the country, we protested. Femi Falana, my dear, he's saying the truth. Nigerians went on rampage, protesting. Oh, no, Jonathan must go. Oh, no, 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 we don't want Jonathan anymore. In fact, we want any other person but Jonathan. Blah, 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 blah. My dear, as you and I can see now, things are no longer the same, and Jonathan becomes a preferred candidate in the midst of all, even though Jonathan was not like the best. You see, all of a sudden, Jonathan has become the choice son. All of a sudden, he has become the choice son. You see, please do not forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Let's get all the details. What a country, what a nation, what a people. God help us. Many of you forgot that when the cabals said Jonathan will not rule the country, we protested. Femi Falana. Femi Falana, while speaking to journalists, revealed the role he and others played when some cabals tried to prevent Goodluck Ebele Jonathan from becoming the president when Umaru Musa Yar'Adua was sick. He also revealed how he helped Muhammadu Buhari in 2003 when Buhari and his team came to him to help them challenge the law that requires them to get permission before they carry out a protest. Femi Falana said, "You were looking for those who voted for Buhari and who voted for Jonathan. For me, they are birds of the same feather. And I think the recent APC convention was proven conclusively that the APC and PDP are two sides of the same coin. So I don't know the benefits of your query. Many of you also forgot that when the cabals said Jonathan will not be allowed to govern the country, we went to the streets to protest. You were there. Professor led us in Abuja and Lagos to say there is a constitution. If the president cannot be found, the vice president must take over the country. Before the National Assembly, people now back out the doctrines of necessity. So, if we also must be fair to history between 2012 and now, I have taken part in 4 demonstrations. My son and a few others led the End SARS protest. It started like a joke, and some of you people called me to talk to my son because he can't continue with what he is doing. And I said if Nigeria has not changed, he is an adult and that is his own business. So please, if you are quarreling with those that demonstrated against Jonathan, we have also demonstrated against Buhari. Buhari, Oyegun, Amechi, and others demonstrated against Jonathan in November 2014 over insecurity. Or have you forgotten when they now quarrel against those who demonstrated against insecurity? We have to remind them that they were the ones who once demonstrated in the streets. I have said it publicly. In 2003, Buhari and others held a protest in Kaduna where they targeted that that they will lead to the death of others who he inhaled as poisonous gas. Buhari led a team that came to my chamber and said, "We have no money, but but can you please help us challenge this law that requires us to get permission to demonstrate in our own country?" And we went to court for that. The police lost to the High Court, and we also defeated them at the appeal court. So we now have to remind Buhari that this was what we did for you. So you cannot attack those who protest against you, your government. I can tell you today that by the virtue of the Section 83 of the Police Act of 2020 is now stated there that during a protest, the police should provide adequate security. However, Buhari and his cohort have thwarted this very place of the of the constitution. So this is what is happening right now, my people. This is what is going on. Okay. So I mean, this is what Falana is telling us. This is what is going on. This very Buhari does not want to be protested against. Yes, yet is the very epidemic of protest. Okay, he led so many protests, went to meet Falana himself, ensure that he got all the very support to ensure that he was able to carry out the protest, and that was when they won. Now Buhari, the same things he was against, the very same thing now he wants to, he wants to fight, he wants to be changed all of a sudden. So can you see that person when they bite, they like me, they bite them. And I ain't they bite too, but not they like make anybody bite. I mean, they fear bites, but they bite where. Mm? So we need to remind Buhari that you don't own this nation. You don't own it. You don't own the nation. It belongs to Nigerians. And that's why we cannot allow him to destroy the nation. You and I cannot sit down, fold our arms, and allow Buhari destroy this nation. You know why? You know why? Buhari do not mean well for us, and it's not a propaganda. What has he said about insecurity? I would like to know when Buhari has, come on national TV and has, protested and has said what is going on is not acceptable. Nigerians should rise up. This is a threat against our democracy, against who we are. We are not going to answer such. We're going to ensure that such and such and such, is done. Blah 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 blah. We're going to ensure that we do this, we do that. When did Buhari give Nigerians any form of assurance? As we speak, 167 people are in the hands of those who have captured them while they enter the train. Is it wrong to enter a train? They boarded the train from Abuja going to Kaduna, and all of a sudden they can't get home to say hello to their family. Okay, okay, they can't get back home. A little girl, I'm calling her a little girl, but she's not a little girl. Okay, a young lady, a young lady who was supposed to be in the UK died on that this thing, died on that very train. Her body was flown to Lagos. She was supposed to be in the UK that very week that the thing happened, the Friday. She has already concluded plans, everything ready. She's gotten a job over there in the UK and all that. Okay. So this is it. This is what is happening. Okay. This is what is going on. This is what is happening. This is what is going on now. Nigerians, wake up. We cannot have this Buhari push us here and there and pretend. Buhari, good luck, Jonathan. Trust me. The same part of a coin. The same coin, two different parts. A coin has two parts. That's APC and PDP for you. APC and PDP for you. The same part of a coin. So don't get it twisted. Don't even deceive yourself. Don't even deceive yourself. They are all the same people. Leave us a comment. We'd love to hear from you. God bless you. Bye for now.